The architect and the abyss. At the heart of all existence stands the cause of all causes, the Almighty God. With a powerful arm, he reached out from his own immutability to give being to the universe. To understand the coming of the Word and the story of redemption, we must first look back to the moment the foundations of the world were laid. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He did not create out of necessity, but so that he might rejoice in the works of his hands, works that are the perfect result of his divine operation. He constructed the heavens as a dwelling for angels and men, and the earth as a place of pilgrimage. We see the heavens publishing his glory and the firmament announcing his handiwork. Before a single human soul was formed, the Creator provided everything necessary for their journey, ensuring that every part of creation would eventually compel the creature to love and obey its Maker. When the command echoed through the void, "Let there be light," it signaled more than the birth of the sun. It was the birth of the intellectual lights, the angels. Though the book of Genesis uses the metaphor of light to describe this moment, it refers to the angelic nature and the grace with which they were endowed. But even as this brilliance filled the heights, a darker reality was being formed. In the center of the earth, God carved out spacious, hidden cavities, hell, purgatory, and limbo. As he divided the light from the darkness, he was also dividing the fates of his creatures. To the faithful, he gave the eternal day of his vision. To the rebellious, he gave the eternal night of the abyss. The angels did not fall in an instant of confusion, but through a structured progression of divine justice. There were three distinct moments. First, their creation in a state of grace. Second, a pause, a brief interval where the divine will was proposed to them, and they were asked to acknowledge their Creator. During this interval, the heavens became a battlefield. Saint Michael and his legions stood in defense of the divine order against the dragon. Despite their high nature, these spirits were not yet seeing God face to face. They were in a state of probation. The Most High showed them the beauty of heaven and the horror of hell, justifying his cause with perfect equity before any judgment was passed. The fall began with Lucifer, the most exalted of all. His sin was not born of ignorance, but of a disorderly self-love. He looked upon his own beauty and the greatness of his gifts and forgot they were alone from the Creator. He began to attribute his brilliance to himself. This pride quickly curdled into envy and a craving for the adoration due only to God. He became the prince of demons, leading a rebellion that spanned every hierarchy of heaven. The morning star was extinguished, cast into the very caverns prepared at the dawn of time, leaving the good angels to be confirmed forever in eternal glory.